To point your domain to a website on Godaddy, follow these steps. First, log into your Godaddy account and navigate to the Domain Manager section. Here, you will see a list of all your registered domains. Select the domain you want to point to your website. Next, click on the DNS settings option. This will take you to a page where you can manage your domain's DNS records. DNS stands for Domain Name System, and it is responsible for directing your domain name to your website's hosting server. To point your domain to your website, you need to update the A records and the nameserver records. The A records are used to point your domain to the IP address of your website's hosting server. The nameserver records are used to point your domain to the nameservers of your website's hosting provider. To update the A records, scroll down to the A records section and click on the Add Record button. Enter the IP address of your website's hosting server and set the TTL to the minimum value. Repeat this process for the www subdomain. To update the nameserver records, scroll down to the nameserver records section and click on the Edit button. Enter the nameservers of your website's hosting provider and save the changes. After updating the DNS records, it may take some time for the changes to propagate globally. This is because DNS changes are cached by ISPs and other networks, and it can take up to 48 hours for the changes to take effect. It is also important to note that if you are using a website builder like WordPress or Wix, you may need to follow additional steps to point your domain to your website. These steps are usually outlined in the documentation provided by the website builder. In conclusion, pointing your domain to a website on Godaddy involves updating the DNS records to point to the IP address of your website's hosting server and the nameservers of your website's hosting provider. By following these steps, you can ensure that your domain is properly configured and directing visitors to your website.